You have the Chronic's Rabbit Hole. And Michael C., thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing some Agalloch down the rabbit hole. And we're super excited to get back to this band and to hear the song Falling Snow.
Which sure fits for the time of the year. Happy holidays and happy new year for all of you. Thank you guys so much for supporting us for 2025, and we're so excited to get back to this band because it is incredible. I know this band, but I actually don't know this song, so I'm excited to hear a new song from them with a new album that I haven't even tested out either. And they have a lyric video to boot, so we get to really dive into this one too. So on the other side, Michael's got us covered to give us a little context for this song before jumping right in, and this is a longer progressive one, so we can't wait to see where it falls. Probably some snow.
Probably with some snow.
Okay, everyone, so this is from their 2006 album, Ashes Against the Grain. Falling Snow. So
it sounds so familiar.
Yeah,
Ashes Against the Grain. It just sounds like a familiar album to me, like I've heard of it before. So like that makes me excited.
It makes me really think of Ashes of the Wake or something from that. But anyways, so this is Agalloch, so you can be ready for a captivating and atmospheric journey, which we are very excited for. Only a few bands enthrall me like Agalloch. Moonsorrow is another one. We definitely know
we
that.
Know Moonsorrow.
We agree.
Love Moonsorrow.
It's been a while, and I love just letting my mind drift across the mystical, sonic landscape. The lyrics poetically capture the landscape, but at the same time drive at some deeper meaning involving decay, death, and finality. I'll be interested to hear what you make of them yourselves. And hope you enjoy, and we hope we will. I'm sure we will. Let's jump into it. It's a long one. 10 minutes. Here we go.
Here we go. I'm excited.
Let us know if you had a white Christmas and had falling snow. We sure didn't.
No, we did not.
Oh, right in. I think they're finished, aren't they?
I think so.
No, they're Portland, Oregon.
Oh.
Incredible.
They have a very European sound to them.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I love their layering. And you can see the faint snow. Oh, it's so fun. That voice, eh?
Great voice.
I wonder how they sound live with this voice. Be a hard one to replicate.
Yeah.
Oh, nice switch. I love their picking. Oh! A little blizzard coming in.
I miss seeing snow like that.
Yeah. There's actually a warmth to it. When you see it from afar.
Yeah. like, really? This is making me cold.
It's more the comfort of it.
There's a comfort and a coziness to it because my favorite thing about the snow is being inside with a nice warm blanket and like a hot cup of hot cocoa, right?
Exactly.
So like there's a warmth to
like
it in that way.
Right here.
Or a big old heater because it is cold. But like for me, like we live on an island in a rainforest, so we get a lot of rain. I saw a meme about like two mud puddles that were joined together, and that was an island snowman, right? So like
nice.
That's kind of where we are. So like when we see snow like this, it is such a gift in that moment, and there's something so magical about falling snow. And that's even what I'm getting about this song is there's almost something magical, even though it's death and decay, it's still a gift.
That's what I was saying. It's that contrast of like, you're just like you can get frozen alive, but then there's like something comforting about going that way too. That's like a good way to go. That's like,
you know what they say, it's one of the best ways to go because you eventually just start warming up and you drift off to sleep.
And I'm loving the guitar work on this too. I was hoping that guitar picking moment was going to go a little longer too, and then it just came in super hard right after it as well.
Did.
So I can't wait to see where this keeps going as we're only a third in. You good?
The warmth in the ice.
Loving this awesome drum work.
Yeah.
I love when they goes clean.
Yeah.
Dead birds escape from my boots. Return as falling snow. Interesting. Circle of life is kind of giving me too.
Yeah.
Once the snow's gone, there's a lot of life that comes from it. Give me an 8-bar sequence on that picking.
I love his soft growls.
Yeah. His voice comes through from the far.
It does.
It's almost like wind. Like a feather even.
A ghostless feather.
Yeah, come on, you gotta give me like a minute version of this picking. Bring it in. Bring in the cleans at a good time. drive it home. Love where they go. They can bring so much emotion out of you, eh?
They can. I'm loving this instrumental bit.
And then I hope they just strip away everything. Oh, great. Oh, this is phenomenal. Fade away.
Good transition.
Yeah, strip it away, exactly.
Right at the end there when they stripped it away, it almost sounded like an alarm going off.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Would have transitioned perfectly into the next song as well in this album, I would say.
Have.
And what an incredible song, honestly. And that did not feel like almost 10 minutes went by. And it's so cool when they had that instrumental part at the end because they really let you feel it. And in this band, you need to be able to just close your eyes to and just take it all in as you can hear just the beauty of what they're doing. And I'm really glad they just hammered on and just like let us know how to feel because the snow is repetitive at the end too. It just keeps falling in. It's just it's done and it's never ending, especially when that blitz is coming in, and it can be rough too.
What was such an interesting thing about this song too was there was a very a juxtaposition between the lyrics and the music that was playing because the lyrics were actually quite dark and quite heavy.
Yeah.
The lyrics were talking about death. They were talking about the need, the want and yearning for it. They were talking about depression in a sense. They were talking about all of these really dark feelings, but also about the snowfall and their yearning for that snowfall. They're yearning to be crystalline. They're yearning for the beauty of the winter. But the music, just even in that instrumental part, was almost upbeat and happy in a way.
It sure was, yeah. It was uplifting.
It was uplifting.
Yeah.
So there was a very much of juxtaposition that I at least was feeling.
It's becoming one with nature.
And it's becoming one with nature. And that's something that we really see about, like, it's December right now. It's the time where there is snowfall and things like that. And there is something that is, there's a lot of sadness that comes with it. There's literally SAD, which is seasonal depression, that you can get during December, during the winter, during the snowfalls. And like this is kind of reminding me a lot of like coming into that where you feel warm and cozy because you're inside in your nice house, but there's still that sadness and that ache that is there, but then there's still also the yearning to go out into it. And it almost reminded me what it made me think of at the very end there, what is that mountain that everyone hikes, the like big one that if you're a massive mountain climber, like
Everest?
Mount Everest. Yeah. So it made me think of everyone who yearns to climb Mount Everest.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that then becomes,
which is a lot of people go per
which
year.
is a lot of people that go per year, but not everyone makes it.
Nope.
Which is very sad. And I have a lot of Mount Everest videos on my TikTok feed.
Interesting. Okay.
So there's actually, it makes me think of Mount Everest, and it makes me think of all the people who look up, because there was a line in there that said, when the snow falls, it rises the white mountain. And it makes me look up and know that that is the place where I will die.
Wow.
And
okay.
that made me think of Mount Everest. It made me think of all the people who yearn for the white mountain, who yearn for the beauty.
To strive for that peak.
Strive for that peak.
Yeah.
But aren't able to make it back down, and they know that there's that chance that they could become crystalline, but they're still going to take it.
Yeah.
And that's what this taking life on to its fullest. And that's kind of what this made me think of. Because when you're wanting to hike Mount Everest, you're yearning to take life to its fullest. You're yearning to see a view that no one else will see.
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
And you have to literally enter a death zone to do that, knowing the ramifications of entering into that zone.
Fair enough, yeah.
And so that's what it made me think of. And then it made me think because then right soon after that line is when it went into that amazing instrumental piece. And that really made me feel like what I was thinking of, that was like, that was you taking life at its fullest, taking life like bull by the horns type of mentality.
Yeah.
And then at the very end is the fate that was undecided. And that's when they stripped it all.
I thought it felt decided for me where the crystallizing happened.
Yeah,
that's at least how I took that.
It felt. I said undecided, but it felt decided. That's where the alarm was sounding when they stripped it all back, and it sounded that guitar kind of sounded like the alarm.
Yeah.
And then it was done, and that was that.
And the snow's done too.
And the snow was falling, and like that was that moment of becoming crystalline on the mountain, right? So that was
beautifully said, honey.
How I took it.
But that's like what they were all about, and I think it's so cool because they come in with such that intent voice that even for me it's very hard to understand what is sometimes being said without having these lyrics here for Agalloch. So thank you so much, because they're able to take that in better. But I always love it's not like, you guys know I love my screaming and all that, but I actually really like it's clean. And I think it actually really fits their music very well too. And I think it's funny that we also thought it had that Finnish vibe too, which I think is cool because they're actually from Portland, so they're very near to us as well.
Very near to us,
right? So I think
because they're just a state below.
Exactly, they're right by us too. So I think that's so cool that we got that vibe. Maybe it's because we mentioned Moon Sorrow in the intro too. But this was incredible. Honestly, I can't wait to get back to this song too. If I had one thing, I just wish is they had a one moment where they busted that acoustic picking a tiny bit more, so I could hear that, and they could have made it a 10-minute song and just added 30 seconds in. I would have been happy. But anyways, I hope you guys did have a good time with us, and I would love to see more Agalloch come back down the rabbit hole. Michael C., thank you so much for this request, and Chronicans for being here. If you did have a good time with us and you want to see more of this type of videos, hit the like and hype button, comment down below what your impressions were for this song, subscribe if you're not a Chronican yet, and if you want to be like Michael C. and get your own requests done, we have YouTube and Patreon membership requests where we even have free trials where you can test it out. Thank you guys so much for supporting us this year. This has been 2025, and Happy New Year's to jump into 2026. We are now exiting the rabbit.
Thank you so much, Michael C., for this amazing song. I can't wait to see what else you have coming down the rabbit hole. I absolutely love Agalloch, and I love Moon Sorrow, and I love all the songs that you've really picked. Always. Because you always just have such a phenomenal taste and bring us into something that's so introspective, honestly, and ethereal, and just it really is such a
mystical sonic landscape is the best way you describe it.
That's how you described it there, a mystical sonic landscape, and how there's no better way to describe the type of music that you bring to us. So thank you so much, Michael C., and I can't wait to see what else you have coming down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.